Kieran. Kieran, what was the whole typhoon experience like for you guys?
Yeah, I think we're probably a little bit removed from some of the pictures that we've seen here in the hotel. Just bunkered down, and certainly interesting watching out the window what was coming through. But we just tried to keep ourselves safe and feel for, I guess, the Japanese people and the ones affected, because it is pretty serious for a lot of people across this country right now.
What did you do to keep yourselves entertained?
A number of things. There's always a movie going on in the team room. Got a few games, cards, darts. Lots of things. A bit of code as well being watched. So it wasn't too bad. I'm sure the guys are pretty happy to be out and about in the sunshine today. But it was something experience, I guess, to tick off.
So what did you make of the Irish last night?
Pretty good. Yeah, when a man down and to get the scoreline they did. So certainly pretty physical and tough up front.
Are you watching them extremely closely, knowing that you could be playing them next week?
Yeah, it's a chance. I don't, until tonight, I'll be watching tonight pretty closely as well. So it's unsure who it's going to be, but whoever does step up into that spot, we'll be respecting them and know how dangerous they can be.
Given that you could be playing one of three teams, is it advantageous maybe not to watch them too intently, just try and sit back with some popcorn and watch
Yes, if you know probably myself and some of the guys, it's pretty hard to sit back and watch as a fan. But I think we'll just wait and see. That's all we can do. We can't predetermine too many things just yet. It's great that the game's going ahead, I guess, we can, those two teams can sort it out on the pitch, which is nice.
How big a shift does this team need to make mentally now that they're getting ready for a quarter final, or had that shift already sort of taken place maybe after that condition game?
I think this is the real deal right now for us. So this week, we don't perform, we go home. So reality of it, which is the exciting part. So the reason we're here is to give ourselves a chance, and this is, I guess, week one in that quest, and so we are mentally going to have to be a lot stronger and step up. There's always things that come with finals games, and pressure is one of those. So way you deal with that. Hopefully the guys just get really excited by it and look forward to the game.
I know you've been a senior member of two Rugby World Cup winning teams, but as the leader, is there anything that you have learned from those other experiences that you want to bring to this week?
Learnt a lot from those two experiences, and the guys who were there in 15, a couple of us from 11, have great fond memories and experiences. So been there, done that, but it's for us it's stepping up, and each week's so different, each tournament's different. The opposition's always going to be different as well. So there's some great things to learn, but we know it's a slightly different occasion, and it's going to be pretty massive no matter who we play this week.
Kieran, can you talk about the match on, or whatever you did on Friday? Can you give us an idea of, the suggestion was, that you're going to have a pretty full-on session. There's this period where it can kind of slightly frustrating that you've not been able to get into any kind of rhythm. But what was it like on that Friday, and how big a session was that?
It was a big session for us, training-wise, but I'm not going to give away exactly what we did. But it's really for us that we needed a hit out, physical hit out. We got that through our own training, and it was it was fun. It was exactly what we needed. We needed something like that. And then today we've been at the gym and just setting ourselves up for the week ahead. So I think we're in pretty good shape.
Has it been a frustrating period in the last few days?
I don't think it's frustrating. I think we obviously want to play. Once that decision was made, you have to switch your mindset and change. And look, we're in a position that we're aside from something happening in the game quite wrong for us, we would have been here this week. And look, I think we know that we're here now. It's pretty positive within the camp, and excited by what's ahead.
You've had so much support from the Japanese fans. Would it be nice to avoid them in the quarterfinals just to still continue having the support from them?
Look, I'm not too sure. I think it'd be a great experience, to play in front of the local fans, because they have been fantastic for us, as you say, and I'm sure, you know, with what's happened in, you know, around the country at the moment, and, you know, we really feel for them because, as you said, they've really supported us, and, you know, I guess some of them doing it tough. So, you know, it's our support is right behind them.
Kieran, you played all the 2 World Cups under Richie before. What have you learned from him in playing great tournaments, leading these games?
Yep. You know, I just, you know, I guess as a person he was pretty driven. You know, so there was nothing, he didn't really let anything come between him and what he wanted. So, yeah, learn a bit from that. You know, and certainly, you know, how much mental capacity you need, you know, in the big moments. So, yeah, something like that.
How would you deal with young guys who haven't played in sudden death games in the World Cup? Do you speak to them specifically, anything like that?
No, not specifically. I think, you know, the great thing within our group is that we've got open conversations happening across the board, and, you know, the guys are starting to understand what it's going to take in a World Cup and a final. You know, we'll address them as a team and outlay what we expect and what's going to happen this week. But, you know, in some ways, you know, a guy coming into one of their first, you know, final games in the World Cup is, you know, you're just as excited as, say, what I'll be. So you don't want to dampen that down. You just want them to, you know, keep that emotion and keep that enthusiasm that they'll have for the game.
Kieran, the All Blacks aren't always at your best maybe after a break. You know, sometimes there is a wee bit of a rust element. How do you kind of counter that after an enforced period?
Yeah, it's a hard one. I don't think we've really seen it as a break. I think, you know, for us it's just the time between each game has been a bit longer. So, you know, we've trained really well. And as I said before, this game here, there's a bit on it. So, you know, we turn up and expect things to happen, we'll go home. So the fact that that's in the back of our minds, you know, I'm sure we'll be fine.
Is it a mental challenge as much as a physical one?
Finals games are. You know, if you get to this stage in this competition, the 8 teams that are going to be there are capable of winning the comp. And physically, probably mentally, they're all, you know, on par, but it's who can really step up in that actual moment, that pressure moment when it does come, when an opportunity presents itself, who wants to take it. And so a lot of that is mental. So, you know, I think, you know, it's important that you acknowledge that and walk towards it.
Kieran, have you done anything yourself to ready yourself for the fact that from this point on, every game could literally be your last in that jersey? Are you mentally ready for the fact that, you know, your All Blacks career is coming to an end at some point in the next 3 weeks?
Oh, no.
Fair enough.
Yeah, oh, yeah, it hasn't even crossed my mind, to be honest. Yeah, you just caught me off guard there, Nigel. No, it's yeah, it's one of those things that will happen, and I'm happy with that. I know it is what it is, and yeah, I know where I want to end, and so looking forward to just doing my bit. And this week's the first one.
Kieran, was the
We'll,
film that
Ian,
you watched?
we'll wrap it up after that.
Just wanted to know, what was the film that you watched as a team together yourself?
It was comedy. Yeah, I think actually it was Basketball. Have you seen that movie? Yeah, that was one of them. There's a couple others, but it was a kind of theme of comedy.
Thanks, everyone.